Hello and welcome. My name is Nelly, and if you're new here, thank you for joining, which you most definitely are because I'm new here. Anyway, today is the official last first day of school for me, and it's oh my god, I cannot believe it. But yeah, today's the last first day of school that I will ever have. I'm not going to graduate school or anything like that after I graduate, so this is it. And it's a little depressing because of COVID, so it's all, not all, actually, half of my classes are in person, but today's isn't. And for this week, I'm not going to be going in person, so it's a little depressing on that end, but it's exciting. Today, I only have one class, and that's at 4:30, and it's currently 11:20. So we got plenty of time until that class, and today I have omnichannel retailing, so that should be fun. And I have it with one of my friends. It's, I think, the only class I have where I have a friend in it already. But yeah, today's the last first day. And then this entire week is the last first week of school, which is crazy. So I just went downstairs to pick up this new ring light that I ordered, and someone had left a free scale down there, so I was like, okay, I'll grab it. Mind you, I don't know how accurate this is gonna be, because like, why else would you leave a scale? Like, I feel like the only reason you get rid of one is because it stops being accurate, but I don't have one, so I still took it. I just made a grilled cheese, and I just signed up for Publish and Thrive, which is Sarah Cannon's self-publishing business course. It was it was $400, but I think it's gonna be a really great investment, especially because we get lifetime access, so we're gonna keep getting new material on this, and it's gonna help me in the self-publishing world. But I did pay for it today. It doesn't start for another 2 weeks, but technically it can be added to my little start of school. Okay, so I just got this new ring light. Let's test it out. Let's go. Holy shit. But hey, this looks so good. I can see myself on my phone. Let's try different colors. So this is like the white version. This is the more blue. That looks more like a regular. And that's the yellow. Oh. I don't know why you would use that one. But yeah. This does look nice. This does mean I can't film my glasses on for sure though. So. Wow. We have light. This was so bright. I didn't realize how bright it was gonna be, because I never really considered, like, I knew YouTubers had ring lights and they were bright for the camera, but I was just setting this up and I just randomly turned it on to see, you know, what it looked like, and let me tell you, it blinded me. I was like, oh my god. So, but we have one now. It's 4:26 and my class is about to start in a couple more minutes. I'm not waiting for the Zoom to start, but yep, first class of the week. It's so funny that, like, it's always the same nervousness for like the start of class, the like very first class, but then like a couple weeks in you're like, oh, just that class. You're so used to it. But I'm gonna miss this feeling after this semester. So we just finished class and she's the sweetest, she's the cutest professor. Oh, she was so adorable. She's like that person with like the crochet. She's a cellist. She has like this dog that she loves. Oh my gosh, she was so cute. And then we did the introductions at the beginning, but her little different thing was show us something that's like by you. I showed my book that I'm reading right now, and then it's Kingdom of the Wicked, so it's a gothic story, and I was like, yeah, you can tell I'm into the gothic. She was like, yeah, I was waiting for you to mention the bats. But she was so cute. The second half of the class did like drag a little bit, but it always drags because it's syllabus and, you know, what's going on this semester kind of thing. But I am excited for that class. She is so cute. And I already found the textbook online, so I'm not paying for that. And then anything else we need to pay for, like any other readings, my friend and I are just gonna split costs. We're just gonna be sharing everything, so that's great. But yeah, first class has been great. See, that's the one thing about BU. I've never even core finance, where I hated that class. I think if I was a finance person, I would have still loved the professor. So I've never had a professor that I didn't like at BU. BU has like amazing professors. What? Okay, so I'm currently just sitting here watching YouTube. And sometimes when I'm watching YouTube, well, first of all, almost always I have to keep my hands busy. I don't know what it is. I always have to do something with my hands. So usually, like when I'm watching shows and movies too, it's really bad. I'll be playing a game on my phone, just because I need to keep them busy. But like sometimes when I'm watching YouTube, I go on Tinder or Hinge. So I was just on it. And I've never gotten a match on Hinge because I don't like people very often. Like I don't like, oh wait, it is just called a like. I don't send them likes very often. And the couple that I have never, I guess, liked me back, or they deleted their Hinges, obviously, because how can you not like me back? But I just went on right now and there's a match and I was like, wait, what? And for a second, I thought it was the guy I had messaged the other day asking for his friend's number instead of his. It's not. It's someone else. I don't remember who this is. I don't know. I just wanted to record this because I've never gotten one on Hinge. Hello and good morning. It is currently like 7:37. I'm so tired. I had such a restless night of sleep. Like, I don't think I ever hit REM sleep last night, and I don't know what happened, but I'm so tired. My coffee's currently brewing. I have class in 20 minutes, which I would normally go to in person, but this week I can't. So yeah, when I go in person, it's a 30-minute walk to campus. When I go in person, I'm literally gonna have to leave this place at like 7:20 the latest. And I woke up at 7:30. I literally just woke up. So, mind you though, I woke up like plenty of times because I had that shit on snooze for every 15 minutes. But yeah, I'm tired. And we got 2 classes back to back, and then we have like an hour break and then another class. Well, that's almost 2-hour break and then another class. So yeah, let's go. Okay, so we're currently on our break. It's about 9 a.m., so we're about an hour into it. And I started taking notes in class because I was like, I'm gonna forget everything. So basically, my professor's British, and I was like, oh my god, he's so cute. He's just fun and cute and like a bunch. Like, he's goofy and like, he's just a great time. Let's see, what else did I write here? He's so, I'm making oatmeal right now and my coffee just finished. But he's so English. He was talking about fencing and then he started referencing the waltz. But yeah, other things that I mentioned, someone asked if they could eat during class. I've never heard someone ask that. So that was interesting. When we were introducing ourselves, I was already getting nervous about having people read my work, which just shows I'm just confident in the way I'm writing right now because no one's reading it. But it's gonna happen. And then there are only 3 guys in the class. There's only 10 of us in the 11 with the professor, but only 10 of us in the class. And 3 of them are guys, and all 3 of them are high school seniors. And that was an alarm I forgot to turn off. And my oatmeal's done. It is 10:20 and we were let out of class a little early just because it's the first day. You know, we did a lot of introduction. He did a lot of just talking about the rules and, you know, syllabus introduction and all that stuff. But he's so dorky and cute, and he's gonna be so much fun. But also, I'm nervous for the class. It has nothing to do with him. I'm really glad I ended up choosing his class because, you know, I love Brits. So I had, like, the second I heard his accent, I was like, oh, I'm so thankful I chose this class. But obviously being creative writing class is gonna be, it's gonna be stressful having other people read my work. But yeah, we don't have any work right now. We're not gonna even have an assignment due until after next week's class. So I am excited for this class. This is probably the class I'm most excited for and yet most nervous for. It's funny how those work together. I do have another class at 11, so in half an hour. But until then, I'm free, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. Probably just watch a little bit of YouTube just to pass the time until my next class. Next, I have branding, which is a question class. So I had a question yesterday, and then I had CAS today, and then another question one, and then my next one is CAS. So it's funny. I am going question CAS, question CAS. I also don't like calling it CAS. I call it CAS, but I know you're not supposed to. Like, no one at BU likes when you do that. But I don't like calling it CAS. Anyway, so I just finished branding. It was boring. I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of forgot what time it like started, ended. So it was like 11:41, and for some reason in my head it was ending at 11:45. So it's like, oh, we're almost done. And then I was like, wait, no, this class ends at 12:15. So yeah, it was boring. Especially because we did introductions only half the class. So like not even, I don't even think half the class got to introduce themselves. So they're doing that next class, which I thought was a weird way to break it up, but it's okay. But right before class started, when everyone's getting onto Zoom, I like doing this thing where I just click through to see who's signed on, and I saw my friend. I did not know she was gonna be taking this class. It makes me so excited because now I know someone in the class. Like, I usually recognize people, but like I'm not like friends with them. And now I have a class with, like, now I have a friend in both of my question classes, which is so great because I knew I was gonna have a friend in my retailing class, but I didn't think I was gonna have anyone in branding because I didn't know she was gonna be taking this class. I saw her, I texted her right away. I was like, oh my god, you're in the class. It's just like, one, it's gonna make it easier for group projects because we're gonna have each other, and we've been in multiple group projects together for multiple classes, so it makes it a lot easier. But also in general, just having someone in class that you can text about assignments and all that. But yeah, I think the class itself might be like fun and stuff. It's just today's was kind of boring. So yeah, we still have another class later today. It's 12:20 right now, so in an hour and a half I'm gonna be logging on, a little bit more than an hour and a half because it starts at 2 o'clock, for my behavioral biology of women class. I just finished class. It's 3:15. That was so boring. The information she was giving, I mean, it was an introduction to the course overall, but the information she was giving sounded interesting. And I think once we get into each topic, because it was more like she was quickly going through an overview, as we get into each topic, I think it'll be more interesting. But oh my god, I was so bored. I wasn't even listening. I don't know half the things that she said. I think part of it also has to do with the fact that we're on Zoom. She is in person, but I can't go this week. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go because it's just like, it's still like half in Zoom. I don't know. I might. I think I will, but I can't go this week. Oh my god, I was so bored. So bored. Anyway, we're done with classes now, so I actually think I'm gonna continue on reading this because I'm over halfway through. I'm almost done. I do plan on finishing it today. I have like 160 pages left, so I think I will be finishing it today. I might do some work. I got a little bit of writing done earlier, but I'll probably do a little bit more of that too. I'm talking about a lot of things. 160 pages. I'm a slow reader, so that'll take me a few hours. It's 3 o'clock, so it's not like I have all the time in the world. But anyway, let's get to it. It started to snow. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, you can't see it there, but look at it. Oh, it's beautiful. I love when it snows. That it hasn't been snowing this winter. I was gone for 2 weeks, so I don't know if it snowed then. But this is the third winter. It's the third snow. There was one on October 30th, one on December 17th, and then one today. Oh, finally. It is 4 p.m. and we still have about half an hour until my class. My class starts at 4:30. I did technically have skating this morning, but because it's the first week, they're just doing like basic introductions and stuff. And one, I can't be there right now because I can't leave. But also, I've already heard this introduction because they gave the same one last semester. So I don't necessarily need it. I emailed them I was like, I'm not going to be there. But yeah, so next week I'll start skating, which I'm excited about. But that didn't mean I didn't have class this morning. I did still wake up at 9 a.m. and I have gotten other work done, which is great. I was just sitting here and I started my reading, one of my 3 readings that are due for the anthropology class tomorrow. The behavioral biology of women is an anthropology class, and she has to be joking me. They are so long. I'm doing the first one right now. It's 20 pages. I actually think this is the shortest one. It's 20 pages. Now I'm like 8 pages in. But I am gonna stop and go over to the assignment that I submitted for the class that I have right now, my omnichannel retailing, and just look it over, make sure I'm ready in case I need to talk about it in class. Make sure I'm ready to talk about it. And then after class, I'm just gonna go straight back to doing readings. For sure finishing this one, which is actually interesting, which I think shouldn't surprise me because I like anthropology classes. I took 2 when I was still in high school through a community college. So, and that was one of my things that I thought about minoring in, but I thought about it too late and I didn't have enough space, so I couldn't fit it all in. So whatever, but I do like anthropology classes, so I am enjoying the reading. We're only 8 pages in, and 6 of those were an introduction, so we haven't really started it yet. But I feel like this will be fine. I know one of the other reading is 32 pages. The third one, there was no page number on it, I don't think. So I don't know how long that is, but it was long. So I can almost positively tell you I'm not going to read all 3 of them. I'm definitely not reading them all tonight. But I'll definitely finish this one and then probably try to get through the second one. But we'll see. But it has been a productive day. And we're done with class. It was actually good. Basically, all we did at all class was everyone just talked about the article they found, and literally that's what we did all class. And I was the first one to go. I got real lucky. She was like, okay, let's talk about it. And I noticed no one had raised their hand yet. I was like, oh, let's go. And I was the first one to go, which meant I didn't have to talk to the rest of the class. So closer to the end of class, I started just doing other stuff. And I got a little distracted, but on Zoom you can't really tell. And if I move my head in a certain direction, my glasses don't glare, so they can't see it either. But yeah, I was still listening. It was just a bunch of trends and things going on in retail right now, so it was interesting. And I'm glad I signed up for this class. So yeah, but that is pretty much my entire day. So we'll see you tomorrow. Hello. Wow, I'm tired. I'm standing at the window because I'm not gonna open my curtains so it's dark in the room, so you wouldn't be able to see me. But it is snowing. It's been snowing very little bit, but it's still snowing, which is all that matters to me. It's 9:20. I woke up 5 minutes ago. And I do have to finish my anthro reading, but I'm not gonna do it right now. I'll do it after my first class. My first class is 11. So I'll do it at like 12:30. But until then, I'm gonna write. I have the final 2 chapters and the rest of this chapter to write, and then I'm done with this book. So yeah, I'm excited. Oh, the snow looks so pretty. It's like really coming down. I don't even think you can see it. But yeah. It is 10:52, so I start class in a few minutes. But I just had a really great writing session. I finished that chapter. I wrote the entirety of the second to last chapter, which was pretty short. It was like 1,500 words, so it wasn't that long. So now I just have the last chapter left. So I think we're finishing it today. After class, I do have to do my other reading. Right here, it's 32 pages and 1 page. We're at the end of page 7. So will I finish it? Most likely not, but that's okay. And then technically I have discussion after class, but also I don't know, because I don't know what Zoom link to use for that. They never sent anything. So we're gonna see. Then after discussion, I'm technically done with my school week. And then I might do an assignment, might just continue writing really quick to finish off the chapter, because literally we're almost done. Almost done. Okay, I gotta go to class. My class literally starts in like 5 minutes, but between classes I finished the reading, which I'm so proud of myself, but then I had some extra time, so I started writing the final chapter. And the final chapter is basically broken up into 3 parts. And I expected them all to be pretty like, it's kind of 4 parts, but it's really 3 parts. I expected them all to be pretty short, but alas, I should have known. Anytime Hunter and Maya are there, I'm like, yeah, we gotta expand this scene because I love writing them. So I don't know how long the other 2 are gonna be, but I do have class soon, so it's time to stop. But this is my first week of school.